Oh no, what have I bought today? So I went out one morning chasing cars as I do sometimes. I just basically look at a map, find a pub a couple of hours drive away from my house with the aim to be there at lunchtime, get a feed, and yeah, pretty well just drive out there, go up and down all the one-way streets and all the sort of rural roads and look at all the farms and see if you can't find some cars sitting in a paddock or, you know, a shed door open, you can see some cars in there, or really whatever, just drive around. See what you can find. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Mainly looking for Land Cruisers and any sort of old car really, but I'm mainly looking for Land Cruisers and Toyota 4Drives, but I do like my old cars as well. So yeah, today was a pretty good day. Came out with a 1967 Ford Thunderbird, which I wasn't expecting. In fact, I've actually never even seen one of these cars before, but yeah, this is what happened. Took the 80 series out this morning around our local area, just looking for cars, seeing what's in some farmers' paddocks, and ended up finding a 1967 Ford Thunderbird Landau. So it's like a 4-door Ford Thunderbird with suicide doors, which is pretty cool. The lady reckons she's had it for about 20 years and it hasn't driven in probably 5 or 6 years, but it was driving with no issues, so hopefully it's not too much to get fixed. But ended up making a deal and bought it, so went home and grabbed the F250 and the car trailer, and we're going to go drag the thing home and see if we can't get it started and running today and do a little valley run. So yeah, fingers crossed it works out, but either way, we're dragging it home. Oh well, here's a Landau in its natural habitat. Going to drag it up the road so I can ride it on the trail. Something different. Oh, stop it. Alrighty. I had to hire a car trailer because my car trailer was way too high to fit this car. It was pretty low on the front. And yeah, it didn't fit properly. Chains were too short. Jockey wheel wasn't tall enough. Good times. F-trunk problems.
Oh, here you go?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The winch on this trailer was the biggest piece of crap, and it didn't help that the car had 4 flat tyres. Should have been a bit more organised, but you get that.
Oh.
We made it.
There you go.
Bit of heavy breathing. Bit of heavy breathing from me, but we got it. It's on. Poor old thing.
See the sticker?
I did see that. How good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you bought it back from Bali. You can have that for free.
What a struggle, boys. Boys. Thanks for helping.
Didn't help at all.
I know. Oh man, that was a struggle. I had to borrow a U-Haul trailer because my trailer's like really high and this car's pretty low, so I knew it wouldn't fit on there without scraping or doing some type of damage to the car. So we went and rented a U-Haul trailer because I know they're nice and low. But I didn't realise widthways, it only just fits. I've got like 20 mil either side, and obviously it's only got a hand winch, and it was a struggle to get it up there, but we got it up there. It's got 4 flat tyres. I should have bought a compressor. You get that on the big jobs, but it's on the trailer, and have a look at that back there. It's on the trailer. Comes complete with barn dust. We go home and give her a big wash and see what it actually is, really, because you can't really tell much of like dust and crap on it. So 45 minutes we'll be home, and we'll see what it actually is. This is my favourite part. And then work out what I'm going to do with it. I want to keep it like every single car I buy, but this one's to sell, so I'll tidy her up and work out how I'm going to sell it, send it to the auctions or put it on Facebook or something. I'll work it out. Clean the thing first and get it going. Made it home. Time to offload this thing. Dump this crappy high trailer back. Gonna always to give this thing a wash. Drop the shitty hire trailer off. Now it's the exciting bit. We get to go home, wash the car. You excited, mate?
Yep.
No, he's not as excited as I am, but this is the best part. You get to see what's actually under all that barn dust. Did I buy a piece of junk? Or did I buy something that's actually worth money? We'll find out in about 20 minutes, I reckon. And all that barn dust off. Here we go. I had to give this thing a proper wash. So far the paint looks awesome on this thing. I can't even find like any scratches or blemishes or anything. I'm not even finishing washing it yet, but I can't see a single dent anywhere on it. It's a black paint job, so they're like usually the scratches I think they'd show up, but usually when you expect to, or usually you expect to when you grab things out of barns like this or sheds, expect it to be a bit of a piece of crap, but so far, mint. Let's see what the other side's like. Well, we gave this thing a wash, pumped the tyres up, they're all holding air. Paint came out alright, there's a couple of little blemishes on the top of the guards like that. But that's probably, most of that will probably come off. I think it's just dirt or something, I don't know. We'll get to that later. Haven't touched the inside yet, but it's pretty cool, like suicide door model. Rats have had a go at the inside, so try and give that a clean out. I just went to open the bonnet. I had the bonnet open at the lady's house, I got it off, but just pulled the bonnet popper and the cable snapped, and there it is in the ground. So I've got to try and work out how to get the bonnet open, which is a bit annoying. But yeah. It turned out pretty nice. A couple of little scratches, nothing major. For a black car, it's pretty nice. Needs like a proper clean, but anyway. Get this bonnet open, burn the old fuel, put some fresh fuel in it, put a fresh battery in it, crank it over and see what happens. So much rat shit and wasp nest with this. Oh, yum. Don't know about stuff like that. Anyway, getting on the big jobs. Oh, good old Geordie's down there giving me a hand, and Brucey. Tried. So, gave it a bit of a wash, just a really crappy one because, you know, keeping things clean is not my specialty. I had the bonnet open, went to open the bonnet so I could put a new battery and just have a look under there and see what it needs, and the bonnet pull cable snapped. So we've been spending the last hour trying to get this bonnet open. Remove some stuff underneath, doesn't get you any more access. Somewhere in there, there's a cable that we need to get to. I thought that was it up there, but it's not, it's a wire. But yeah, somewhere up there's a cable we need to get to, so we can get this thing open. Then we can, yeah, see what we need to do to get it going. Spin some wheels. I hope so. If you want to have a bit of a laugh at my expense, we were struggling to get this bonnet open. We just could not open it for the life of us. What threw me off was, at the driver's compartment, there's actually a bonnet pull like lever there with a bonnet emblem on it. And here I was thinking that actually did the bonnet, but after all this, I found out that actually does the handbrake release. There's like it's got a foot handbrake in it, like heaps of old cars do. So here we are, looking everywhere under the bonnet, trying to get our hands up there, trying to find like a cable, like a like a bicycle brake cable sort of thing. Trying to find that and find where it broke and get our hands up there and pull on that to get the bonnet open. That didn't exist, and all you had to do was put your hand up underneath the bonnet and push the lever. I don't know why we didn't even try that. maybe alcohol was involved, who knows. But we struggled for hours to try to get this thing open. Ended up having to unbolt like the whole bracket, which was a nightmare because you couldn't get your hands up there very well. We had to do it by pretty well feel. And then we got it open, and then when we got it open, we realised that we've just wasted like hours and hours trying to do that. We could have just pressed the lever and opened the bonnet up. Anyway, bit of a laugh now. Wasn't funny at the time. Well, a couple of JDs have met their demise, but we got this bastard open.
It's been a 3-can job, just so you know.
We had to unbolt this. Well, we've got to still work out how to undo this bonnet, to be honest, but we've got it unbolted. What was a nightmare, but it's done. We can see the engine. An engine exists. Now we put a battery in it that actually has got charge in it. And that's how old this thing is. And see what happens. No, I'll give it a bit. More fuel there, more fuel. This thing's got some type of weird immobiliser system, so we're just bypassing it. Yeah, let's bypass and let's see if she goes. Oh, hang on, put a bit of fuel down its guts. What is that noise? Still not. I don't know. Go, crank it. Oh, it's close. Hang on. Feel my head over the back line. Yeah. How good! How good!
Oh, what a lot of weapons! Stone cold, open like a champ.
Listen to it out here. Oh no, she died. Alright, crank it, crank it. Come on, Geordie, get it going.
I'm on it, man.
It wants to go.
Come on! Oh, start the restart. Yeah, there we go.
We like the petrol more.
Oh!
Oh, so close.
I enjoyed that.
It ran so good before.
I enjoyed it.
It's done like fucking 4 cylinders.
Not enough fuel. I wonder if that filter's fully blocked up.
So, in the process of tidying this thing up, had the trimmer out today. Just a few tears in the hood lining, and the driver's seat was pretty cactus, so driver's seat's out, he's got that. Hood lining's all out, he's going to go repair that. And yeah, we'll try and tidy up this inside as best we can. Looking forward to the car detailer guy coming and just getting all this cleaned up heaps better than what I can get it done. Last time I tried, removing it with harsh chemicals, ended up making it worse. So I'll just get the guys in that know what they're doing, and it cost a couple $100. But yeah, just getting there. Get all the paint cut and polished. Vinyl roof's in real good condition. So yes, it's coming along. It's actually going to tidy up pretty good. Still haven't got it running yet. I've got to look into it yet. Haven't even gone back over it, but this will be good thing, I reckon. Well, I really should be working on this, but you know, you can't win them all. It's pretty ugly. Well, the hood lining's back now, so try and get it back in there. It's pretty rotten. Fix it as best we could and see what we can do. Yeah, we'll see what we can do, eh? Hood lining's actually going in pretty good. Go over this side. She's old and brittle, but we're doing the best we can. Well, the hood lining is done. Still got to clean up all that mess, but back in. It's not ripped anymore, it's not hanging down. So that's one less thing to do. Seat's off getting repaired. Then yeah, put the seat back in, get this thing fully cleaned out, shampoo the carpets, cut and polish the outside of the car. Get it going, get it sold. Actually, very interesting to see what type of money I'm going to get for this car, because I can't really look up what previous ones are sold because there just isn't any other ones really that I can find. So yeah, see how she goes. Oh well, round two, trying to get this thing going. New fuel filter, drained all the fuel, put new fuel in it, 8 new spark plugs.
I feel like I'm getting AIDS and I'm playing with sparklers and not injectors. Weirdo.
He loves it. It's not a diesel, so he doesn't know what he's doing. Gave it another wash. It turned out alright this time. Still waiting on the seat. Yeah. It's alive. Well, we got it going. I should have got the first start on the video, but I didn't. Go on. Do that. Look at all that shit coming out of here.
So close, eh?
No, it's not coming now. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Give them a big flush out. Put 8 new plugs in it and now it runs. So that's always a good sign. The brakes work now too. It's got some vacuum, so take it for a bit of a drive. Oh well, time to drop the Thunderbird off to a guy's workshop who I've known for a long time. He's right into these things. Or Fords, but he's got a couple of cars with the same motors as this, and get him to just give it a once over and make sure everything's all good, and then hopefully by the time I get back the seat's all finished. Put the seat in, chuck some reg on it, drive it for a while. I'll do an update video when I get the car back from the workshop. I need just a bit of a tune up, and some of the disc brakes were leaking, the pistons were leaking, so I've got to chase up some parts for that. Get that sorted, bleed the brakes back up, and should be good to go, be put back on the road. So yeah, like I said, I'll do an update video when that time comes. Cheers.